And so this video begins. Friday, April the 11th, a day I will never forget. Today we're celebrating. I'm celebrating. I'm happy to share with you some great news, guys. I don't know how to start. I don't know where to begin. Here I am on top of the old Fort Brooke parking garage. I've come up here several times over the past 7 to 8 years since I began this YouTube channel you're watching right now. Hello, I'm Tampa Jay, and yeah, the channel name is also Tampa Jay. Where did I get that from? Well, I just kind of made the name before I even thought about starting a channel. That was my handle on YouTube, and I started making videos, and I just kept it. Tampa Jay, Tampa, Florida, Tampa Bay, right over here. When I started the channel, I was living in Oldsmar, over on the west side of Tampa, in between Clearwater and Tampa, and I lived, actually, I could see it out my back window. I lived on Tampa Bay, Tampa Jay. This is going to be a rambling vlog, and I've got a lot to ramble about. I really appreciate you guys being here. Check out the pool over here. Look at this. That's the Hilton. There's someone about ready to dive in the pool over there. Always enjoyed coming up here, specifically for announcements. The last time I was up here was, oh yeah, when I proposed to my fiance, Chris the girl on YouTube. I came up here and I started the video. Who remembers that day? Yeah, I launched that on January 1st, 2023. That was the last time I was up here. One of the first times I was up here, I was doing a video on the old Fort Brooke parking garage and how it is haunted. Welcome to Tampa's haunted parking garage. Did a little paranormal investigation, and my first YouTube collaboration, one of my first, with a YouTuber by the name of Boston Jay. Boston Jay, who just happens to live in Florida now. Shout out to him. Yeah, so a little history with this parking garage. Also, I have worked in downtown Tampa, among downtown Tampa for the past 10 years. And yeah, I'm just gonna say it. I'm not working downtown anymore in downtown Tampa. Well, at least for my 9 to 5 regular job. Yes, for the past 7 to 8 years, having a YouTube channel and having to punch a time card 40 hours a week. 40 hours a week. That is all coming to an end. Again, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am happy to announce I am very lucky. I have worked so freaking hard. I have always said there's much ahead, and I really meant it. I was taught to work hard and give your best abilities to everything you do. I was born into a sports household. My dad had been a coach since the time I was born. I grew up playing organized sports, loved it. A lot of great moments of my childhood were inside basketball arenas, football fields, baseball diamonds, golf courses. A lot of memories made around Indiana, around Florida, Tampa specifically, around that stuff. I have just always been driven with a sports mentality. If you work hard, and hard work pays off eventually. And when I started my YouTube channel, I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to make this video right here today, 7 to 8 years later. I never thought I would be here. I'm speechless. First off, I am just so grateful that I'm able to make this video today and celebrate with you guys. When I started this channel, it was just for fun. I saw people out there making videos, putting themselves out there, and I wasn't so sure if I wanted to do that, but I did love the fact it's something I've always done. I've always just got in my car and explored and went places and went to things like attractions, antique malls, sporting events, filming locations, and I just did that for fun. And when I was in middle school, actually just before middle school, going into maybe into high school, I wanted to be a filmmaker and or an actor. I have always loved film. I love movies. I am a movie buff, as they say. When I was in high school, I worked at one of the best jobs I ever had. I worked here in Tampa at Hollywood Video, and that I didn't want to leave there. If I could work at a video store, now we know they're extinct. That wasn't possible, but I could have stayed there and talked about movies and watched movies every day if they, if that was something realistic. I love that job. But when I started this channel, back to it, I had no idea it would take me here. I had no idea I would meet some amazing people along the way. I would go to so many places. YouTube has changed my life in so many ways. There are a lot of things that are fantastic about YouTube. There are a wee little things that are negative. You're putting yourself out there. You have to deal with a lot of stuff. But it's never been something I couldn't handle. And I am so freaking proud to announce, I am so freaking lucky. But in a way, I've earned it. And I couldn't have done it without you guys. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone that has been a subscriber to this channel, whether from the beginning, middle, or recent. I want to thank you to subscribing to this YouTube channel. There are so many channels out there, so many YouTubers, talented, dedicated people that have earned their titles, their lifestyles, their content. I have been a part-time YouTuber since I started my channel. Quote unquote part-time, because I have had a full-time regular job, 40 hours a week, ever since I started. Yes, that everyone has a job. Everyone, has to work to provide, and I've had to do that on top of putting time into my channel and going to places I want to go, creating projects I've wanted to create. And I'm here to announce today that I, in the near future, will only have YouTube to do. Today, Friday, April the 11th, I let my work know. I put in my 2 weeks resignation notice that in a couple weeks I will be quitting my full-time job and I will only be doing YouTube. I can't believe it. I never thought I could get here. It has been a dream, a passion, a desire to be able to just not punch a time card every day and just go out there and explore and take you guys with me. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm recording this news right here and putting it out there into the universe, letting you all know that this is what's going to happen. I was at Spookala, the horror convention last week. You may have caught the video. There was a Q&A in there. An actor by the name of Thomas Jay, who played Frank Castle in the 2004 Punisher film, filmed right here in Tampa, Florida. In addition to that, I started that video right up here in this spot on the old Fort Brooke parking garage. The video of the filming locations. My bad. I'm talking about 2 videos now. I made an entire filming locations video of the Punisher 2004 filming locations around Tampa Bay, which I started right here in this spot. And I'm bringing this up because during that panel / Q&A with Thomas Jay, he said something that really hit home, and it triggered all of this, the decision making, the reaction. He said when he was becoming an actor, someone asked him a question. He had left high school and just went out to an acting school, and and just started acting. And he said something that really hit home, that really inspired me. He said, you can never have a plan B. There must always be a plan A. And man, that hit me. And I agree. And I just want to proclaim and say right here, up here on the old Fort Brooke parking garage in front of you guys, thanks for being here, that from now on, in 2 weeks, when I quit my regular time job, I just want to say that there will never be a plan B. Plan A, YouTube channel, forever. There is always much ahead. And I just want to thank everyone who's believed in me, who's pushed me, who's inspired me. I want to thank my fiance, Chris. I love you, babe. Thanks for always being there for me and believing in me, pushing me. I have put a lot of time, hard work, and effort into this channel. And I tell you what, I retract the hard work part. Yes, I put a lot of work, but you know what? It really wasn't hard because I love doing this. I love firing up this camera, going out, and taking you guys with me. I'm just so passionate about that. I'm just so happy. And I realize I'm very lucky to be able to do that and that people come back and watch. It's just the most spectacular time in my life. And even though I've been through a lot the past 5 or 6 years, I lost my dad, I lost my grandmother, I lost my grandpa, I lost my aunt, I lost my uncle. Even though I have been through those hard times, I have just been completely honest and put everything in my life out there. I've been an open book. And a lot of people still come up to me and are surprised when I tell them, hey man, I got to go to work on Monday. Oh wow, I thought you were doing this full time. And I can see why people may think that. I do upload pretty frequently, but for the past 5 to 7 years, it's been difficult. I have missed things. I have had to go to work and skip out on like media events, filming location projects I want to go to, certain things that, you know, I have to go to work, I can't reschedule. My job has been very unique. I've had a lot of responsibility. I've had to be very careful. But also I've been lucky to have a job where I have paid time off. So every video you've ever watched up until this point on this channel, I have made after work, I have used vacation time, or it was on a weekend. That's it. I have averaged 12 to 15 videos a month, with the exception of haunt season. It gets a little crazy then. I take a lot of time off during August, September, and October. So everything you've seen on this channel has been done with having a 9 to 5, 48-hour a week regular job and a weekend. That's it. And now moving forward with Plan A, I'm inviting you guys to come with me once again. There is so much ahead, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm inviting you to join my very near future YouTube channel, where I hope to average, let's see, 12 to 15 right now. I hope to average at least 20 videos a month. Not so sure. I just want to say that just because I am announcing that I'm going to be a full-time, quote-unquote, full-time YouTuber doesn't mean I'm going to be daily. I don't think I will ever be a daily channel just because I got a lot of stuff I want to do. I want to make sure I spend time with my family. Mom was just had a close call, and I'm looking forward to spending more time with Mom and with my family in Indiana. But I will never be a daily vlogger, but there will be streaks. There will be streaks. When I'm out traveling, and that's going to be my next point, you know, expect a video almost every day. So what is the difference between not being a full-time YouTuber and a full-time YouTuber? Well, that was really it for me. I have 40 more hours a week, and basically 5 days a week, more a week, because, you know, I had to go to work, physically go to work every day and come home, make the drive. So that gives me a lot of time, and there's a lot of things I want to do and see, and not just here in Florida, but abroad, internationally and nationally, out of state. And there are so many projects that I have lists of things I want to do and see and experience. Also, this helps me spend more time with my fiance, and that helps us travel more because I am not held back with the job and staying in Tampa. My fiance Chris, she works from home, so she's able to work anywhere. So this automatically gives us ideas and opportunities. I am planning to make more content out of the state of Florida. I have been privileged. I have been lucky. I have been fortunate to work hard and have the opportunities to make a lot of videos out of town, out in California, all over the place, specifically filming locations, some of my most favorite content to create. I have so many things I want to see, and now I will be able to do it. I will be able to do it. Wow. It's just hitting me. So I just finished up work, and I let my my work know just hours ago that I will be quitting in 2 weeks. And that's it, man. I've been waiting for this day for a long time, and it wasn't until just about a year ago where I sat there and I knew it was possible. I actually probably could have done this about a year ago, but I wanted to be sure that, you know, I paid down some of my credit card debt. I had just bought a car again. We won't get into that, but I just wanted to make sure, you know, I was making the right decision. And I know that if you have a dream and you're able to get as close as you can to it, and if you don't take that leap, you're going to regret it your whole life. And I'm taking it. I'm going to make this YouTube thing my full-time gig. Oh man, it's really emotional. It's just hitting me. I just quit my job today. We'll be quitting 2 weeks, and I'm just so happy. And I really want to thank you all for always being here and coming back. And thank you so much for all the thumbs up, all the comments, all the support. And I just want to thank all my friends, my YouTube friends, for pushing me and making this day, this opportunity possible. And that's the video. That's it. I will become a full-time YouTuber very soon. This will be my primary thing. And 95% of all the videos I've made over 1,100 videos the past 7 to 8 years. I roughly started in 2018. Started experimenting in 2017. All of those videos, with the exception of about 5%, were made right here in Florida. And so I have vlogged I've vlogged the crap out of Florida, but I haven't seen it all. I will still be vlogging in Florida, but this will make it easier for me to get outside and drive more. I've taken so many flights the past 7 to 8 years. One time I started counting on my flights and I got busy. I stopped counting at over 200. I want to say I'm close to about 400 flights here and there the past 7 to 8 years. Easy. I've flown a lot, and most of those are on the weekend. Friday, fly back Sunday, or Friday, take a day off on Monday, fly back Monday. Anything you've seen me do outside of Florida, that's what happened. And now I could take off for a week and come back. I could take off for a couple weeks and come back. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I can do it. I'm about to be my own boss. And this just all feels weird coming out of my mouth right now, saying all this, but that's what just happened. And this is my life, this is my channel, and this is my vlog. And I'm updating you guys with the most humble, most appreciative, most grateful, most energetic. I'm just giving it all out there to let you guys know what's going on in my life again. And this is one of the greatest days of my life. One of the best days of my life. And I wish my dad could have been here to see it. He always believed in me. And I just want to say I love all of you who have always believed in me. We have earned this together. Yeah, there will never be a plan B. Hello, YouTube. You've got a new full-time employee right here in Tampa, Florida. But we're going beyond. I want to thank you all for watching. This is going to be a brief video. Actually, I've been talking for almost 21 minutes. Hey, look at that, 21. June 1st, 2004 is when I moved here. That will be 21 years this come June. And we're going to keep it at that. Know you're awesome, know you're loved, and no matter who you are or what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead. I love you guys. Thanks for believing in me. I'll see you in the next video. A lot more videos coming soon. That's the Howard Saint building. John Travolta was up there in The Punisher. All right, guys, over and out. There's so much ahead. We've only just begun. Bye-bye.